YouTube, and I'm back, and I got a different type of video for you guys today. So right now I'm gonna show y'all how to do a burst Mohawk. This client right here don't like his front lineup. Well, he don't want a front lineup, nor do he like razors or alcohol. So everything got to be natural, and haircuts like this, you gotta pull that fade out. That fade really is the haircut. So right now you can see I'm doing my ball line in a pointed shape or a triangle-like shape or half a triangle, however you want to put it. Make sure everything is cleared off, nice and smooth. So right now, this is a little trick that I like using. After I put the ball line in, I kind of tap that line just to be easy to get the ball line out once I'm done with the fade. As you can see right now, I got my clippers. I open it all the way up with no guard. Do consistent strokes. I repeat, consistent strokes. Make sure everything is nice and smooth and cut to the desired length. Right now I'm going up an inch. Making sure everything consistent. Sometimes you might have to use your whole blade. Sometimes you might have to use the corner of the blade just to get the hair that you need to get. Don't be nervous. Don't be disturbed. Why are you retarded? Don't be disturbed. I can't even say it, so I ain't even gonna try to say it. Just stay focused, basically. Don't lose your train of thought. If it look like the hair is not going off, don't get how do you say that word? Discouraged? I'm just gonna say that. So don't get that word. But basically right here, I'm cleaning everything up. So the next step is to use your one guard all the way open. So right now, I'm gonna tell you now, most of all these steps, I go open first, just to set up my guidelines and set up my borders. When I say borders, that means if you look at what I'm doing now, you see how it's creating another line. It's not as dark, but it's like a slight line. That's what I'm trying to create. So when I'm doing my fade, everything can be easy and I can know what bracket I'm in. So as I said earlier, consistent clean strokes. Make sure you always comb. So the next step is put your 1.5 guard on all the way open. I repeat, all the way open. You don't have to press into the head too hard. Just let the clipper do its work. So put the hilt of the blade on the back of the client, flat on the client's head, just to get the smoothest, cleanest cut. I repeat, you don't have to dig in. So right now, as you can see, I throw a 0 guard on. I'm pointing at the line that I'm about to get out. So what I do is open my 0 guard all the way. As I said previously, this whole first step is about to be my guard all the way open. So right now I'm doing the flick out motion. I'm not flicking past the line, I'm flicking to the line. So basically I go to the line. I don't go past the line, basically. Close it halfway. Repeat the steps. Try not to go too high. So right now, y'all gonna see the fade is gonna start coming together. From now, I can start using my lever on the next steps of the fade. So right now I'm using my lever. It's halfway open right now. Going right below what I did all the way open. So the same thing through the side, make sure you do. On the side, make sure you do in the back. So always comb and make sure you have nice consistent strokes. So as you can see right here, I have a 1.5 guard, a wall 1.5 guard. So right now I use it all the way open just to go right below that 0. And to tie that, just to tie the clipper with no guard and the 0 with the guard open. So with that being said, I'm fading in between I fade everything from 0 all the way open to no guard, if that makes sense. If not, I'm gonna explain it a little bit better. So right now I'm putting in the line in the back so I can see where I want this fade and how I want the fade. With barbering, everything is consistency. Everything is it's basically like how long you do something is how good you can be. It's rare that people can get into barbering and just off gate just be a goat. So I'm gonna cut that short real quick. So right now, I'm using the clipper over comb technique. With the clipper over comb technique, you lightly put the comb through the hair. Don't press too hard with the comb. And then you just sketch the hair out. So whatever hair lands outside that comb, like as you can see right now, look, it's hair that's hanging outside the comb. I'm only hitting that hair outside the comb. But I'm not pressing too hard, just so I won't put an indent in there or another guideline to where I have to fade that line out and the fade is gonna be too hot. With this type of haircut, knowing that he don't like getting the front line up, the fade must be on point. It must show transition and it's supposed to be blurred. And this shows transition. So right now, I finished when I start my fade with my guard all the way open. This client wanted a slight design, not nothing too spectacular, and just something nice and easy that can throw this cut together. And as I said previously, the client do not like the razors. I'm not gonna lie to you, I really want the razor this design in just to give it that crispy look. But if you see at the end, it's actually crispy. So I use the end of my blade, I'm tapping. I'm not pressing it too hard because I don't want to solidify the line in there and then not like where it's at. So I'm tapping, just to sketch it in. And once it's in, I can thicken the line up how I want it. Or I can make the line, well, you can't make the line thin, but you can thicken it up and make the line straight. So as you can see right now, I'm just gonna add a little detail to it because I just don't want it to look simple. But yeah, it's a simple design. So I'm just gonna add a little bit to it just to, make it stand out. So I'm gonna get back with y'all when the design is done. And then I'll explain everything else. So right now, as you can see, I like using my barber pencil. So I'm using my barber pencil right now just to add that extra, make it a little bit crispy and make it kind of stand out and pop out. And guys, as a barber, don't let people tell you that you can't use the product that you use to enhance or that you bought. So basically, like, there's people out here that hate enhancements. I don't understand why they hate enhancements, but some people say it's used to hide. It's used to hide when people messed up, and that means you can't cut. No, that means you can cut, but you just like a good quality looking haircut, like you want it to last. And you want it to look good. You want to make the client feel good when you walk out. So just because you use the product that you buy, like barber pencils, enhancements, fiber, don't let nobody take you out your game. Do what you gotta do to make that cut clean and crispy. So right now I'm just kind of lining it up. That's to make everything pop out. After this, I'm gonna show y'all how I did his beard. Mind you, he don't like the razor. Like, he can't take the razor. So everything has to be the old classic traditional way. Nice clean cut without enhancements, nice sharp lines. No stuff that you're supposed to do in your barber without all the enhancements. Show the people that you can actually cut hair without enhancing anything. And just show them that you can master your craft. I'm not yet master my craft, but I'm pretty good at it. You know, you can never be too good at something. You can always learn. So right now, I'm showing y'all what I learned and what I'm doing now. And over time, y'all can go with me. But I'm just, showing y'all. So if y'all want to do it, y'all can do it. If y'all want to do it, y'all can do it. If I can do it, y'all can do it. That's how I try to say it, my bad. But right now, I'm doing the back line up, trying to give it a nice line, make sure it's crispy. And then this right here, I'm gonna give y'all a tip. The same way I pull the skin to do my razor line is how I do it to do my that's how I do it with my razor. What am I saying? Okay. The same way I stretch the skin when I'm cutting with a razor, it's the same thing I do when I have my trimmer. It helps give that nice curved line without it being pushed down too far or, cutting to the beard. And it gives that nice razor curved line. Some people don't like the straight beard. Some people like the curve. So right now, same thing I did for the top part is that I can do for the beard. So, you go in with no guard, all the way open. You throw your one guard on there, all the way open. You kind of do a little lever play, to blend in. Once you do that, you throw your 1.5 guard. I threw my half guard on there first. I was about to say, I bet I know what I was going to put on there, but clearly I don't. So, you put it in your half guard, 1.5 guard, and then you blend that in. Don't go no higher than this half guard. You don't need it to. You don't need it to. So right now I throw my 0 guard on there. I like using the 0 guard and the half guard because the 0 guard is just a little bit bigger than the half guard, and it just helps bring that fade together, get that extra transition for that fade to be flawless. And now we run the top of his lip. You like it thin. I told you, do that with his lips before it can get the top half of his mustache. So I don't have any left over here on his nose. Right now, make sure if you can't get in certain spots, just with fading and lining. Pull the skin. If you can't get in a tight spot and you don't want to nick the client or cut too much off, pull the skin. Once you pull the skin, it kind of, it turns the small spots just a little bit longer, but you stretching it out. So right now, I'm doing a little triangle part, and then boom, that's the cut, guys. Nice, clean, front lined up, hit him with the spun. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.